Hello and welcome to another No Man's View guide. Today I'm going to be making coated meatballs. I'm just making an egg wash, which won't take half a second. In here I just have 3 eggs. That's it, 3 eggs, which I'm going to mix together to make that wash. And the flour I'm going to be coating with is just a ready plain flour. Please ignore the bangs in the background because that's fireworks. We do have 1 or 2 idiots around here, but some people can never be told. Anyway, into the flour I'm going to add 1 crumbled OXO cube. That's all I'm going to do. That will just bring flavour out into the meat. I'll just grab a fork. Where did you put my other fork? Must be in that drawer behind me. This one, I think. Right, I'm going to use this fork just to mix this in because you know, I'm going to add other things to it. Okay, that's the stock cube gone in. Now I'm going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, just a pinch of garlic salt. It's not strong stuff, it's just a pinch, and I'm going to put in mixed herbs. Now in here I have thyme, marjoram, oregano, parsley, sage and basil, and I'm just going to pinch that in like that, and that's it. Now I'm going to mix all this up, and this is my coating for my meatballs. Now I've got the heat on underneath the oil, and I've got my spaghetti on to finish the meal with. I mean, you can have this with other things. You can serve it with chips, you can serve it with scallops. When I say scallops, they're slices of potato fried in batter. I will make them for you one day, just not today. Anyway, that's that done. Right, I'll just get rid of that paper. Meatballs. These are ready made. I haven't made them myself, I will admit that. I've got these in one of our local stores yesterday. And they're just basically, it's a plain ball of meat, really. That's all it is, just a plain ball of meat. So anyway, I'm just going to put that in there, and I'm just going to soak it. You know, completely run it over, because all you're doing is giving it a wash basically, and then when you put that in the flour it will then coat. As you can see, it coats up quite nicely, and then that can go straight in there, and I'm just going to do the rest. I've got a whole pack here. They don't take 2 minutes, you know, it's just dip it and basically flour it. It gets a bit messy, but who cares, you know, that's cooking. But if you've been following any of my other videos, you'll see that I don't faff about, I just get on with it. These will only take a few minutes in the fat, because the meatballs themselves, if you grill them, they take what, 5-10 minutes under an electric grill. Put them in fat and they cook a lot quicker. Right, so anyway, these at the end of the time when they're cooked should come out with a kind of southern fried flavour, if you like. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to tip these out because they're beginning to annoy me having to get them out one at a time. Right. Okay. So let's get them coated. My oil is heating up nicely. I don't know if you've ever made anything like this before, ever. I've only actually made this twice myself, and both times they turned out really nice. So I thought I'd show you what I did with them. So there, anyway, I've got everything done. My fat isn't quite up to the heat that I'd like. I'm just going to wash my hands. Right, I'm now going to dip them in the oil because I don't want them to cook too fast. So I don't want them to flash fry, but I do want them to be thoroughly cooked. Now I'm going to leave them like that for 2 minutes. I'm just going to clean up while they're cooking. What time are we on, Chris?
7 minutes.
7? Yeah. That's not bad. I can use that one instead of wash now. Let's leave it there. Right, so you just do that and then just wait for them to cook. Basically, they don't take long, they're already cooking as you can see. I don't want them to cook too fast because it's going to wreck it completely, and I'm not going to disturb them. I'm not even going to turn them. I'm just going to leave them to cook like that. I don't know if you have one of these. I have used this in the past. I've got 1 or 2 people that say, oh, don't use that with your frying pan. But, you know, it's at the end of the day, it's a utensil that I use a lot of.
A holy spoon.
Sorry?
Holy spoon.
Yeah. Well, it's not quite a holy spoon, it's like a, what do they call it? It's like a ladle with holes in it,
A miniature ladle.
I don't know what the hell they call them, to be quite honest with you. Right, now I'm going to give them a little flick because they are beginning to cook. As you can see, there's bits coming off them. I did expect that because yes, it happened last time. The only problem with this is if you use cooking oil like I do, by the time you're finished with these, you need to then filter your oil. I do this regular anyway, about once every 4 weeks, and it keeps the oil nice and fresh. It takes away all the little bits so you don't get any messing about with when you're cooking. But on the whole, I found that you don't need to buy as much oil, which is a good thing really, because nobody wants to buy a million gallons of oil when you can you know, use 1 litre once a month.
Are you on 9 minutes 40?
Yeah. I'm going to have to turn it off shortly anyway, because you only get 14 minutes now on YouTube unless you have to cut the video. And I'm not doing that. Right, as you can see, these are nearly done. They don't take long. I'm just waiting for them to brown now. So we shall leave it there. I'll put a photograph on Facebook after they're done. And if you're interested in this, please like the video, come and subscribe, see what else we've got. I've got a few things coming up in the pipeline, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.